When we think about weight loss, we typically focus on diet and exercise. But what if the key to lasting success lies in the mind? What if our thoughts, our beliefs, and our mindset play a bigger role than we realize? When I changed my outlook on weight loss to focus more on the mind than on the body, everything changed. I ended up losing 87 pounds. And you can do the same thing. I took control of my mind by developing greater awareness. Instead of being driven by cravings and habits, I learned to observe those cravings without immediately reacting to them. This little shift in perspective made it significantly easier for me to make healthy choices. And the way that I got there was with meditation, with exercises like mindful breathing and visualization. Today, as many of you know, I'm a meditation teacher and I help many other people to lose weight through meditation just like I did. So let me share with you what I've learned. Let's start by discussing how meditation puts you in control. At its core, meditation builds awareness. Awareness of thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. Awareness creates space between impulse and action. For example, when you notice a sensation that you interpret as hunger, instead of being compelled to grab a snack, you pause and let the sensation come and go without reacting to it. I asked one of my clients, Jamie, how essential those little pauses are, and she said they're game changers because now I can let myself experience a momentary craving without actually having to eat anything. And then the craving simply vanishes by itself. The same principle applies to emotional eating. Stress, boredom, sadness. Those emotions often trigger the urge to eat, not because we are truly hungry, but because we're seeking comfort. Meditation can be that comfort. Meditation teaches us to sit with emotions instead of trying to fix them with food. This shift puts us in control of our eating habits rather than being controlled by them. As well as that, techniques such as self-compassion can help us to overcome harsh criticism that often sets us back. When we treat ourselves kindly and with love, it becomes a lot easier to recover from setbacks without falling back into old, unhelpful behavioral patterns. And then there's things like visualization techniques, which reinforce positive behavior by allowing us to mentally embody our healthiest selves. So I hope that gives you a little taster of how meditation can help you in your weight loss journey. Now, let's look at some of the best techniques to use, some of the top forms of meditation for weight loss. In my meditation lessons, I teach many different forms of meditation that do help to support your weight loss journey. Some people find certain techniques more helpful than others. For example, Jamie, who I mentioned previously, Jamie really enjoys body scans, where one of my other students, Martin, says that he finds visualizations incredibly helpful for creating motivation. So important to note, you might do better with some techniques than with others, and for that reason, I recommend that you try each of the techniques that I'm about to mention. Starting with mindful breathing. Mindful breathing lowers stress levels, which can reduce stress-related eating. body scan meditation, this technique increases awareness of physical sensations, which helps us to distinguish genuine hunger from emotional cravings. Incidentally, you can find complete guides to all these techniques on my blog, thedailymeditation.com. Mindful eating. Mindful eating encourages a full presence during meals, and that makes food feel more satisfying and also helps to prevent overeating. Compassion meditation. Compassion meditation helps us to build self-respect and to value ourselves and to love ourselves. And the more positively we feel about ourselves, the more likely we are to engage in positive, healthy behaviors. Forgiveness meditation. Sometimes our weight loss journey involves a bit of forgiveness, a bit of guilt. Perhaps we feel ashamed for having put on weight in the first place, and so forgiveness helps to remedy all of that. Visualization. Visualization techniques can help you to see what you want to achieve, and it helps to clarify things. So we all know that diet and exercise are essential, of course. But in my experience, we only really stick to the diet and stick to the exercise routine if we have the right mindset for weight loss. We need motivation, we need self-compassion and discipline, and those qualities belong to deeper parts of the mind. Now, meditation gives us the power to access and to change our mindset. We can cultivate self-compassion, cultivate motivation and awareness, and that lays the groundwork for lasting change. By engaging in a regular meditation practice, you'll develop a healthier relationship with your body and with food, and that in turn will naturally make dieting and exercising come more naturally. Recent scientific studies support this as well. Research has shown that mindfulness-based interventions can reduce binge eating and emotional eating by modulating stress responses and increasing self-regulation. In this way, meditation not only enhances mental clarity, but it also indirectly boosts physical activity, and in some cases it may even stimulate metabolism through certain techniques such as Kapalabhati, which is a yogic breathing practice. Now, it is important to note that meditation is not a magic bullet. It works best when you integrate it with other healthy lifestyle choices. Meditation addresses the mental and the emotional barriers that often get in the way of our efforts to lose weight. It complements but does not replace diet and exercise. It in many ways becomes the fuel for us to diet and exercise. However, for many, as I've mentioned, meditation is absolutely crucial. My one client, Samantha, for instance, has very openly told me and freely shares with others that she knows for certain that the only reason that she has been able to stick to her diet and exercise routine every single day for 5 months now is because of the emotional support that meditation gives her. One of the most significant challenges in losing weight is maintaining consistency. It's common to start strong and then to gradually slip back into old habits. But a daily meditation practice is invaluable in this regard because it heightens awareness of your emotional states and makes you aware of changes in your mindset. Therefore, you can catch yourself as you're slipping into old and unwanted thoughts and beliefs and behavioral patterns, and you can stop that snowball from getting any bigger. Working with a professional meditation teacher like me further enhances your ability to stay consistent. Knowing that you'll meditate with me or with another meditation teacher once a week or however often you want to do it really adds a degree of accountability and motivation as well as support for your practice. If you need to encounter, if you do encounter challenges, or if you need any guidance, then you can reach out to your teacher, or certainly reach out to me at any time that you want. And so working with a professional such as myself can really be the glue that holds everything together. And if you are interested in working with me, you can do so on thedailymeditation.com. While meditation might not directly burn calories like a strenuous workout does, it can profoundly change your relationship with food, with emotions, and with self-discipline. By increasing awareness of your cravings, by reducing stress, and by nurturing self-respect, meditation helps you to develop the weight loss mindset. And once you have that weight loss mindset, everything else becomes second nature. As I mentioned, if you would like to work with me on this, please do book private meditation sessions with me on thedailymeditation.com. I hope that you have found this guide helpful, and I wish you all the best in your journey. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.